Hey guys, it's Lance at Max Sound Solutions, and today I want to talk about a little quirk in Pro Tools. My YouTube friend over here, hi Neil Parfitt, who has the brand new shiny Mac Pro, has the same issue, as does anyone who works in video with Pro Tools. You can no longer import a video and its audio track. Only the video will import. You do it, you get an error, and all you get is the video. The audio no longer will import. You would think that would be a piece of cake, and it used to be. But when Apple came out with Catalina and killed all 32-bit app support, and QuickTime 7 Pro died with that, which is basically what Pro Tools was using for video support in Pro Tools, instead of importing it into Pro Tools, you first got to import it into another software. I use Final Cut Pro X. I import it. I then export the audio as a WAV file. I then have to import that audio into Pro Tools, line it back up with the video, and then I'm done. The other thing you can't do is export the video and the audio together when you're done mixing in Pro Tools. As you can see, the Bounce to QuickTime Movie option is now grayed out. You then have to export your mix, bring it back into Final Cut, then export the video that way. So it's just multiple steps added to a professional workflow that, everybody's trying to do stuff as quickly as they can. So having these added steps when you're paying for a support plan of $400 a year to stay current with Pro Tools, you get things like track folders, very nice, I guess, haven't really used them yet, and they take away something that's very important to a huge amount of people who work in Pro Tools, anybody who's in post-production. I mix 3 different TV shows, all of them are music, and currently I'm mixing Garth Brooks and Tommy Shaw for a songwriter series, and I'm not like Neil Parfitt where I have 200 plus tracks going on, synths and all that stuff. I don't need the new Mac Pro, but what I did want to do is upgrade my video card. From an NVIDIA card, I was stuck in High Sierra, which in reality is where you should stay, or Mojave, if you don't want to have this issue. Don't upgrade to Catalina. I decided though I wanted a better video card, so I bought the RX 5700 XT, I installed OpenCore, I upgraded to Catalina, and I'm totally up to date. Everything works great except for this one quirk, and I can't use QuickTime 7 anymore, which I really miss. Avid got the PPP loan of something like $7.8 million, and they have a lot of coders on salary, and they also get all our money from our subscriptions and our perpetual license annual support plans. So you would think 9 months into the year, and how many months since Catalina came out? It's been a year almost, a year September, I guess.
It's something that used to take seconds, and now I've had to use third-party applications to solve these problems.
That they could fix this one quirk and upgrade their video engine to 64-bit. One of the issues might be is that the new QuickTime doesn't do all the stuff the old QuickTime used to do. QuickTime 7 was a great program. I'm not just going to yell at Avid here, I'm going to also yell at Apple, because Apple's newer QuickTime player doesn't have 1/10 of the functionality of the old QuickTime. Why don't they put out a new QuickTime Pro? I don't know. It'd be great to have. It's a good utility. Apple seems to slowly take away things that everybody liked, like labels. You can't use labels anymore. You got to use those little dots. You don't have QuickTime 7 anymore. It's dead. So you either have to stay out of date, not update, and keep your system going that way, which is fine for a lot of people. But I also do video editing, so I wanted a faster video card because the 980 Ti was not working well with Final Cut. The RX 5700 XT kicks ass. So I don't need to shell out the big bucks for the new Mac Pro, especially now that they might be obsolete. Sorry, Neil. But The ARM-based Mac Pros are around the corner at some point. Maybe it'll be 2 years. I don't know. But I can probably survive for 2 years on my system the way it is. OpenCore is very cool. I highly recommend it if you have a Mac Pro and you want to get up to date and then have these issues. So anyway, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button or the dislike and hit that little bell icon if you want to get my latest video. I'm going to try and do more audio-related, Pro Tools-related videos in the future, seeing as my channel is called Mac Sound Solutions, and I kind of go all over the map. I'm going to try and hone it in a little more. But and check out the TV shows I mix on PBS. One is called All Arts, Under the Covers with Victoria Shaw. It's a songwriter series. It's very organic, very loose. They just have a couple of people on stage. They're famous songwriters. You hear great stories about how they came up with their songs, then they play them. They're not always the artists who release the songs. So it's a fun show. And then the other show I do is called Front and Center, and we have big rock bands and country bands and pop stars. We've done people like Cheap Trick, Joe Jackson, Dua Lipa, Steven Tyler, Santana. They're great shows. You can check it out on YouTube, Front and Center, or you can watch it on Channel 13. And of course, my work has gone belly up doing these shows because nobody's recording new shows during the pandemic. So it's a problem. And I've been taking a little of that government money myself, but I'm trying to be proactive. And Avid, get proactive. Fix the QuickTime bug. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Mac Sound Solutions video.